Hello, and welcome to the Proinvestor AI podcast, where we keep you informed on the latest financial insights, stock market trends, and business updates. Our mission is to empower the investor community to make smarter, more informed decisions. Today, we'll be discussing the recent quarterly earnings and business outlook for Dabur India, a leading player in the consumer staples sector. Let's dive in. Dabur India faced a challenging quarter, reporting an 8% decline in revenue and a 20% drop in EBITDA in its domestic business. Key factors contributing to these results included distributor inventory corrections and weaker-than-expected demand trends. Dabur's Real Juices, a core segment, has been struggling with competition from lower-priced options in the beverage market, leading to market share losses. For the quarter, Dabur's consolidated revenue dropped by 5.5% year-on-year, with the domestic volume declining by around 10%. Notably, its healthcare and home and personal care segments declined by around 9.8% and 8.1%, respectively. However, Dabur's international business showed resilience, growing at 3.3% year-on-year, with standout performances in Egypt, MENA, and Sub-Saharan Africa. EBITDA margins contracted by 240 basis points due to negative operating leverage and a boost in advertising and promotional investments. Despite these pressures, gross profit margins showed a slight expansion of about 100 basis points, indicating an emphasis on maintaining core profitability. Business outlook and strategic initiatives. Looking ahead, Dabur is optimistic about regaining growth momentum. Management indicated that their one-time distributor inventory adjustment was a necessary step to streamline the channel and that they expect normalized growth rates to resume soon. For the next quarters, Dabur is aiming for a return to mid to high single-digit top-line growth, supported by corrective measures in their distribution channels and an expected boost from the winter season. The company is also doubling down on rural markets, which have consistently outperformed urban regions. Rural demand has been a bright spot, outpacing urban growth rates by about 130 basis points. This is attributed to favorable monsoon conditions and higher minimum support prices for key crops, which should continue to drive rural demand in the upcoming quarters. Dabur's beverage segment has been a pain point, but management is implementing strategies to reposition the brand with a broader range of price points and packaging options to appeal to more consumers. The recent acquisition of Sesa Care, a premium Ayurvedic hair care brand, aligns with Dabur's goal of expanding its product portfolio in high-growth categories. This acquisition is expected to unlock revenue synergies by leveraging Dabur's distribution network and by expanding Sesa's reach both domestically and in the Middle East. Financial and margin guidance. Dabur's management provided some cautious optimism about the future, expecting an improvement in EBITDA margins as it completes inventory correction and refocuses on core segments. The company anticipates that EBITDA margins should stabilize at around 19% for the second half of the fiscal year, bolstered by a strong winter demand for health supplements like Chyawanprash and positive seasonality effects for personal care products. On the pricing front, Dabur has taken a 1.5% price increase in the first half of the fiscal year to offset cost pressures, though these gains were partly offset by trade-related adjustments. With a strengthened portfolio and distribution strategy, Dabur remains focused on recovering lost market share in competitive categories like juices and personal care. That wraps up this earnings update for Dabur India. As you can see, despite the recent challenges, Dabur is positioning itself for a potential turnaround in the coming quarters. For more detailed insights and to stay ahead in your investment journey, Proinvestor AI is here to support you with comprehensive tools and real-time updates tailored to make informed investing easier. And remember, if you want to dive deeper, the full conference call with Dabur's management is available on our Proinvestor YouTube channel. Subscribe and stay tuned to stay on top of every earnings season.